So today I wanted to share with you some fun traditions that I share with my family, and I also wanted to share just a sweet memory I have from my childhood. I absolutely love Christmas time. It's my favorite. I love Christmas Day, but I love the whole month of December. I feel like there are so many memories to be created, so many memories that I cherish from my childhood. So I thought it would be fun to share some of the traditions that we're creating with our family. I'm going to try to stick to 5 just because I feel like I could go on and on and on because I love Christmas time, and we do so many things that I feel like are so natural now that we don't even realize we do them. So I'll try to stick to 5, but no guarantees. And then I just want to share a sweet memory just because I just love thinking of my childhood, and I just hope that we can create those same memories for our kids. So let me go ahead and get started. One thing that we absolutely love to do is, Chris and I have done this since we've been married. I think even since we were dating, we go every year. We actually used to have a spot that we would go to that we went every year, and we used to talk about taking our daughter to this spot when she was born, and the year she was born they stopped doing it. But we go to look at Christmas lights every year, and now it's really fun because we haven't gotten this year, but we're going to put the kids in their PJs. Our oldest daughter, we're going to give her hot chocolate and let her just look at the lights, and our son will look at the lights. He's still little to give hot chocolate to, but we drink our hot chocolate, we roll down the windows, we play Christmas music. I even remember one year we are looking at Christmas lights with our daughter. I don't think our son was born yet, and I find a outside toy on at the trash pickup, and I had my husband stop and pick it up while we were looking at the Christmas lights. So that's really fun. But we love going and looking, and we make it a whole special night of that. Another really fun tradition for us is we want to make sure that Christmas is about the birth of Christ. We want to make sure we teach that to our children because that is the main reason we are celebrating Christmas. And we want to talk about the special gift that Christ has given us, So one of the ways we do that is we go to a live nativity at a local church. It's not the church we attend, but it is at a church that's within a decent driving range for us. So we go every year, and what it is it's a walkthrough of Bethlehem during that time, and then you see Christ, and it's a really good way to teach little ones about the birth of Christ, because my daughter's 3, my son is 1, so he still doesn't understand, but my daughter's starting to understand, and it's a great way to teach her about that and to kind of open those doors and explain it on her level. Another really fun tradition that we have, and this is actually, Chris and I started this when we were dating, and I would hope to get to this when our kids get older, but when Chris and I started dating, we started a cookie decorating contest with my parents, and it was so much fun. We don't do it anymore just because we had kids and it kind of got busy, so we didn't get to do that anymore. But we do decorate gingerbread houses with our kids every year. We've done it every single year with them. So I'm hoping as they get older, we can turn that into a gingerbread decorating contest, because I feel like a little friendly competition is always fun, So the tradition started when Chris and I were dating. We would do a cookie decorating contest against my parents, and it was always so much fun. So I'm really excited to hopefully turn our gingerbread decorating into gingerbread decorating contest. So that is one tradition we have that I hope will change over time as our family gets older. Another tradition that we have is, and this is something just Chris and I do as of right now, but as the kids get older, I look forward to including them in this tradition, is we watch the Santa Claus. That is my absolute favorite Christmas movie, and we just decorate the tree as we watch the Santa Claus. We've done that every year for the past few years. I know at least for the past 3 years we've done that, and I just love it. It's really fun, and I hope, I did have the kids decorate their own Christmas tree this year, but they're still too little to like watch a movie and decorate, and it's very minimal the decorating they do. So I hope to include them in that fun tradition as they get older. The very last tradition that I'm going to be sharing with you is my absolute favorite. It's our Christmas morning tradition. I just love Christmas morning and that special time you have with your family or your friends or your loved ones. What we do is we wake up, the kids wake up, and we get ready to open our presents Christmas morning. We don't put out any presents under the tree until after the kids are asleep. Then we bring out all the gifts, so that way when they wake up they're very excited, or at least my daughters. My son is still little, but they wake up very excited and we open presents. Now when we open presents, we take turns. People are not allowed to open presents at the same time because we want to make sure each person takes the time to open their gift and everyone is focused on that person, and then that person takes the time to show gratitude and say thank you. That is how I was raised doing it, and I just love that memory and that tradition of taking the time to show gratitude. So each person opens a gift and then says thank you to the person who purchased it for them. So we do that, and then we read from the Jesus Storybook Bible. That's where we read our Christmas story from. Since the kids are still little, we did decide to read it from this Bible, so we read our Christmas story, and then we have Christmas breakfast, and it's so special. And I cook breakfast while the kids play with their toys, or you know, my son last year was 2 months old, so he took a nap, but this year he'll be playing with toys, and my daughter loves to play with her stuff. And I just love seeing those memories of like me cooking breakfast, my husband playing with the kids, and it's just so special. And then after that, then we go see other family and stuff like that. But I just love that special time with us. I would also like to share with you a beautiful memory I have growing up. I just remember every year, Christmas night, we would bake cookies. My parents, I remember, would read us the night before Christmas, and that was so special. And then I remember they would wrap gifts that night, which was so fun. And they would bring them out one by one and put them by the tree. And we would go and shake the gifts. And they would only put out like, probably like 3 gifts for each of us or something. But then we'd wake up the next morning and it would be packed with presents and we would be so excited. And I just remember that excitement and just doing that every year and being so excited. And it was really fun. We would bake cookies for Santa, then the next day they would be gone, and it was just so fun and such a sweet memory with my family, with my brother and my parents, and I love it. And I love sharing some of those traditions with my family and creating new ones as well. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments what are some of your most cherished traditions with your family. Thanks so much for watching, and Merry Christmas. Bye.